What's up guys, Brendan Hancock here with another episode of Groove Subaru today. And today we brought along a 2019 Subaru Forester. This is the 2.5i touring trim level. And today we're gonna take a look at the auto start stop feature, standard on all 2019 Foresters. All right, so we have just started the car and we're in a parking lot right now. And one thing a lot of people ask me is, can I turn this feature off? And the answer is yes, you can turn off auto start stop, but it's always gonna default to an on position. So it's gonna require that you push the button over here. It's on the bottom row, second from the left. It has an A with a little kind of semicircle with an arrow thing around it, and it says off underneath it. So that's how you would turn it off. Now, it's kind of confusing to see if this is actually on or off when you first start the car, because it actually shows the auto start stop feature with a line through it, making you think that it's turned off. So especially if you've turned it off before you got out of the car last time, you might think that it's actually turned off. But it does default to the on position. It doesn't start working right away. So for example, we're in this parking lot right now. If I'm going to go into reverse, it's still gonna show I'm moving here. It's still gonna show that it is turned off. And then once I start driving, then that symbol disappears with a line through it, meaning that it is activated. Now there's a couple times where the system is not going to work. For example, if you're above 10,000 feet, if you're blasting your air conditioning or blasting your heat, because that's requiring a lot of battery. So if your car is not on, it's running through the battery, so it doesn't want to kill it. Also, if your coolant light is on, meaning that your engine is cold, it needs to warm the car up first, so it's not going to do it right away. So now I'm going to come up to a total stop here. I'm in drive. Now you do need to come to a total stop. And I just felt it go down. So the nice thing is it really, and now it's back on, it really, even in decent traffic, so long as you're not coming to complete stops and things like that, it shouldn't go off. I mean, it probably took, we'll do it again up here, probably took 3 or 4 seconds for it to actually turn off here. I'll probably say 2 or 3. I'll try to count it this time. So I'm just kind of rolling. I'm totally stopped. 1, 2. Okay, so about 2 seconds. So one time that I would say that this is extremely annoying is if you are in true stop and go traffic. But for an example like this, right here, it always counts, how long of the engine has been off. So it looks like it is a thousandth of a gallon. Every 2 seconds it's going up. So those little driplets of gas, I mean, it's not a huge amount of gas that you're saving, but over time, you do save quite a bit. And it's really more of the emissions that you're saving. If you imagine if all of these cars did this, how much emissions we'd be saving, it makes quite a bit of a difference. So this is gonna be standard on all Foresters. I know we're in a touring right now, so it's top of the line. Not really relevant for this. If I wanted to turn it off, so basically right now all I see is the auto start stop thing because I'm on the multifunction display that shows me how long the engine has been turned off in that. But normally, if I'm on a different screen like digital speedometer and stuff like that, I don't even see it at all, so that kind of symbol disappears. Now, if I want to go ahead and turn that feature off, now I've turned it off. Now it is showing an orange light, kind of a auto start stop symbol there, and that means I've actually turned it off. So, lane departure warning. So now it's on. If I see it in orange like that, that means it has been turned off. So I'm gonna kind of test this again. So now it's the little orange auto start stop light. I'm gonna come up here over onto this little dirt spot, see if it stops for me, see if it turns off, hopefully the car stops. Wasn't trying to test the brakes today, but. All right, so I've turned the feature off. I see the orange A with the circle on it, and it is not turning the car off. So those are kind of the symbols that you're gonna see when you're using it. Just to remember, there's a couple times where it's not gonna work. Like I said, its engine is cold, it's warming up. If your engine was overheating as well, your battery charge is really low. So for example, if you just jump started a battery and it's still really charging up, you're probably not gonna see it working in that initial time frame. If you're above 10,000 feet, if you're cranking AC or heat, really blasting the fan speed and stuff like that. Those are all scenarios where the auto start stop feature is not going to kick in until it enters what it considers to be acceptable conditions. So hopefully you guys have found this to be helpful. For more helpful videos like this, subscribe to our channel. And if you liked what you saw today, give us a like below. And if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time on Groove Subaru Today. Take care.